The COVID-19 pandemic will have long-term economic consequences for communities and countries around the world, especially for children. Children who are already poor and vulnerable continue to be the most affected as they suffer the impact of losing out on education. This empty and dusty building is a school in Shibuyunji, a rural district in Zambia. Since the premature closure of schools and all citizens being advised to self-isolate in a bid to control the spread of COVID-19, many girls from rural areas like this one and other low-income households have faced threats such as increased child labor, poor access to nutrition, and greater mental health issues. As more families struggle financially, daughters are being married off in exchange for money, and the numbers of girls dropping out of school has been increasing. This is Mawini Chongo, a grade 10 pupil, ran away from home to get married due to the economic pressures of the pandemic. Her story is similar to many other girls in this community, bringing into question what is the hope for a girl's education in rural Zambia.
Kamba wagamba mazuba amanaya imvula yali buwaga moto yali amabampu ono mwaga mambu boto gasola mwami watu patwa tebula shonto yayita affect bana bashigigolo bose bwa mu colleges kaita bategwiya kamuga ga covid yankayo shigolo shakachaba so bwe mputu amba wana last year when mushigolo shakali kuchari no bana tabategwiya ati kwetiri mutwa twambe mujiguwa tabategwiya gaboto ategwiya bo mu mabampu mu waya suno banka ujigolo ijiro tabaunki wenko.
Currently, online learning platforms, television and local radio stations are the only systems supporting continuity of learning for children unable to access schools. In remote areas, most government schools have limited funds to purchase computers and other equipment to support distance learning. No system has been put in place to help children without television sets and internet services. Most kids, therefore, spend most of their time playing and doing several chores. This consequently widens the learning gap between children from families that can afford and access facilities and those children from families who cannot.
Turapengana olokujana nini mali yaku yashishu yakubwenga latushupa yogaita tubereke walogulima tulalima mapogalo tulajana onobo kwamba tujane malagu kwashirisha abana olokujigolo tatukwanishi bwerete kwamba tujane malagu kwashirisha abana kujigolo natwabuga guseni kuya kumunda bonse bana balaya kumunda tulaunka tonse kumunda kuya kulima then twagotoga bamaga intu balaja takumbali batali yakusebenza akujiga then bamasankwa baya kungombe baguembera ngombe shakujera so mbutu sebenza kulungi so ku school yenza utitandisira maningi chifukwa cha kuti bana sanga mite ngati aenda ku school akachoka ku school kujabula ntawu ing'ono chabe atitibwera ku school endani bali ku school dhani yo yamene bankhala so awe mwandine kuli mavuto bana sibamvera.
Will these dreams come true for these children? Poor performance is expected after reopening of schools for the poor and vulnerable children as more continue to lag in quality education.
My name's gender, COVID have really affected the girl child and the community. The girl child have been affected in that this time they are not going to school. Most of their time is spent at home, doing businesses with their mothers and what have you, running home errands. At the same time, they have got no time to study. And you find at the end of the day, some of these children are married before due time because they cannot read, there are no lights, electricity is not there for them to study. In the community as well, there is a problem. People this time, most of their businesses have gone down. There is not much that they are doing at the moment because COVID actually is really threatening. I hope if this pandemic actually happens, perhaps waved away, people are going to go back to their whatever they used to do some time back. Otherwise, this COVID actually is giving us a lot of problems. From my own observation, I would say yes, COVID have actually made it grow bigger because before COVID, people, especially a girl child, used to go to school and they used to spend much of their time at school. As a result, some of these vices that we are seeing were not seen. But because of this COVID now, we see trend of staying at home, going with the other people, mixing with other people in the village who don't go to school. It has really contributed.
The economic challenges of COVID-19 on families are undeniably rolling back progress made to achieve gender equality in education.
A little help.